Well, welcome back, everyone. It is the month of the mustache. This is No Shave November, aka Movember, and it is all about men's health. We want to make sure men don't get so wrapped up with growing that beard that they forget the reason behind the hair growing holiday. Dr. Stephen Buchanan with Seton Healthcare is here to help keep us all on track. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
So you are participating in this as well?
I am. We let it grow.
Do you,
Yes.
do you have facial hair other times of the year?
I do, but this is longer than it normally is.
All right, I was telling you, I'm pretty sure that last year when we were talking about Movember, the health expert that we had in also had no hair on his head, but had a lot going on his face.
I wouldn't doubt it. There's a couple of us that look similar around the hospital.
Yeah. Well, tell us, I don't want people to lose the point of this as they get into the spirit with growing the facial hair. What do men need to remember as they go down this checklist, the importance of this great month?
So what we need to think about is having health insurance. So one of the issues is that we typically avoid getting insurance when we're younger, and that has significant consequences later. So right now, healthcare is more affordable than ever. We can go to the health insurance marketplace through the middle of December and still get coverage for January of 2016. We know that if you don't have health insurance, that you oftentimes avoid getting care. You don't participate in preventative care. And then if something urgent or even devastating happens, then it will either put a strain on your wallet or it can even cause bankruptcy. So that's one of the things that you want to make sure that you do. Another thing that is important is establishing care with a primary provider or a primary care doctor. You want to go and have a sounding board for the things that you're feeling, because most of the things that we feel, like fatigue during the day or bad sleep, or we have pain in our neck or our lower back, those are things that are preventable or curable, but we have to engage with a provider to get to that point where we feel better. They also will screen you and make sure that we're watching your cholesterol, your blood pressure, cancer screening, and how's your mood doing and things like that.
With that go-to primary care doctor, is it important that if you're not getting sick throughout the year, you still go and get that annual checkup?
Absolutely, yes. And if you do get sick and you have health insurance, the last place that you want to go for things that are not emergencies are the emergency room. So the cost will be 5 to 10 times higher if you go to the ER versus if you go to a primary care doctor. So that relationship is crucial.
Yeah, for sure. Also, we discussed wellness exams, which I believe is the annual checkup. Let's talk about diet and exercise, because we're getting into the season where everyone wants to start fresh with the new year, but you don't have to wait till then.
Right. So if it runs, if it flies, or it swims, we should eat a little bit less of that, and we should eat more that comes, that grows in the dirt, comes from a vine or from a tree. So we teach our kids at home, if you're looking at your plate, most of those things should be fruits and vegetables. We should still have some kind of protein, but it should be a smaller portion than I think what we're used to in this country.
We're already out of time. He's telling me in my ear we've got to cut it off. But we're going to put the full list on our website. We've talked about getting some screenings. There's blood and cholesterol, a colonoscopy, prostate exams. So the entire checklist is going to be on our website at kxan.com. And good luck with the continued hair growth.
Thank you. And we have tips. If you follow us on Seton Healthcare Family on Twitter or Facebook, there'll be tips throughout the month for these things.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Dr. Buchanan.